What's up, you guys? James Strickland here. Welcome to another In the Rack with Swimhack. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. I'm going to be putting out training videos, how-to videos, weekly recaps, different things on this channel, so definitely welcome. If you guys are OGs and you've been with me since the beginning, you know what this channel is all about. I really appreciate you guys' support. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you get all the notifications from me for upcoming videos. But I also want to let you guys know, if you don't already know, last video I announced that I'm doing an 8-week bench press challenge. It is already started, but you have maybe a couple of days to get in there. So go to bencholly.com, register, go ahead and pay the $39.99. It is going to give you an 8-week bench program, and you'll be able to train with yours truly, as well as a group of other lifters doing the same challenge. We will work through your weaknesses, teach you how to do all the accessories, answer any questions that you have, how-to videos. There's a forum, get the video chat, all sorts of cool stuff. So check out bencholly.com. If it isn't on there because you're seeing this video late, definitely check out my programs. You can still get some benefit out of those. bencholly.com. Anyways, so this week was definitely a decent week. I backed off a little bit on the bench. I wanted to just kind of give myself a little rest after some thought looking at last week and the last couple of weeks. I haven't really taken a proper deload necessarily, so I wanted to back off the super heavy fives on the bench press and decided to kind of go in there, hit one, different bars, kind of, you'll see here in a minute, just to kind of hit a different stimulus, hit some shoulders. I haven't done that in a while. There's a couple of the machines that I haven't done in a while, so I definitely want to switch up my training stimulation. But let's go ahead and jump right into this week's recap video. I did 2 days this week versus one last. So here we go. All right, day one is bench and upper body accessories. This is going to be the Swiss bar, aka the football bar. Definitely just a different feel. There is a couple different versions of this. One has kind of got diagonal handles. This one has straight handles. Very much called the football bar because it trains that pushing in the hand position of linemen. So I've used this in the past. I really like it. It takes a little bit of pressure off of my pecs, which I definitely like, just because I get a little nervous with some weights. I've never had a pec injury that's been sustained. I don't want one. So this is kind of a last warm up here, 405. Gonna go 495 on this next set. It's still hot in Houston. It is 105 degrees with the humidity being up there, almost 100%. It's just hot. It's definitely not nice. And I do like to be in my garage gym, don't get me wrong. I like to get out and be among the people, if you will. My roots were in hot gyms and commercial gyms when I started. There's just a little bit of motivation there. You got people watching you, you don't want to fail. It's just different. I do absolutely love my home gym, but every now and then I like to get out, as you see here. There's 495 going up, and I'm not sure that bar's weight, so it may not be exactly 495. It's not that big of a deal. So we got 550 pounds on the bar. Still trying to keep the central nervous system primed. I would like to go ahead and try for this as a set of 5 here in the next few weeks, as long as my body will cooperate. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't happen, but I'd like to see before moving forward up into the 3s. So go ahead and get a steady position here and finish the rep. I like that. It definitely felt good. Shut it down there for bench press for the day. Gonna do some shoulders. There is a Viking Press in here, and I know that I can push some serious weight on this. So just getting warmed up here. I did a plate, 2 plates, just kind of adding plates as I went. I don't know what, I didn't know what I was gonna do. So I definitely just put on what I thought I could do for sets of 5 and 10, and just, being safe, obviously. So working up here, at this point, I'm thinking, man, I might be able to hit 5 plates on each side. I don't know. I know my shoulders are bulletproof, but I also know I haven't trained super heavy shoulders in a long time. So I don't want to just slap on 5 plates, 6 plates, whatever, and just go for it. I obviously want to feel and see how everything is feeling here. So boom, I get a little bit of body English here. It's not a strict press, but I'm definitely not wanting to absorb all of that weight into my legs, you know, knees and things like that. It's just not advantageous, especially not being warm. So it's hot. Taking the shirt off, you guys. I apologize. I'm not the most cut that I've ever been. I don't claim to be cut. Don't claim to be a bodybuilder, but I'm definitely hot, and I don't want to sweat through my shirt because then I got to wear it all the way home. I should just bring a change of clothes, shower at the gym. Get a shot of Skull Smash ammonia there. Shout out to Steve over at Skull Smash. Check out the description for a link. Definitely support him. All right, here we go. $4.95 plus some change. The $5.45 or so is what I kind of calculated. You'll notice my legs are bending as I'm coming down with it. On one of these, I think it was that one, my knee on my left side went out just a little bit. It definitely was uncomfortable. You see I shifted there and finished the last rep, held it. You know, if I'm being honest, I don't like how that felt on my knees at all. I'm limping a little bit after this. Throughout the rest of the day, I think I just tweaked my knee, you know, meniscus or something when I came down on that. Was not happy. So anyways, moving on to some front raises. This is my front raise, side raise or lateral raise, and then bent over rear delt fly. If you guys have gotten a link to this video, which I definitely will for training purposes. A lot of you guys like to know how I do this set and what I recommend. This is it. So super light for me here, not working on crazy amounts of weight. It doesn't take a lot. You will feel the burn. Do a few sets of this and your delts will definitely feel it. Front delt, side, rear, this is going to hit all the heads of the shoulder. Shoulders do not require a super heavy amount of weight to build up. This is more of a maintenance thing. All right, so moving on, day 2, deadlifts. Going to work up to what I'd like to get 765. This is going to be 585. Really enjoying these Pioneer figure 8 straps. Obviously, it's looking a little easier to use them now. I'm breaking them in. Also kind of working my hand position. So working up, this is 675. Yep, good. Everything feels great so far. I'm gonna go straight to 765. And you'll notice on this rep, watch my left knee and specifically right here, start to shake. And that actually irritated the hell out of my knee, which was bothering me from the shoulder press. So I put on knee sleeves in hopes to go ahead and alleviate some of that pain that I was having in the knee, to see if this would basically give me a little bit of warmth on that knee and a little bit of support. And obviously here you will see that that didn't happen. I felt my knee. I did not want to mess it up any. Gonna rest it for a few days. But that's just little aches and pains, little tweaks that happen. Because I did not press that issue, I will get better and I will come back and smash that weight and more. But I want to make sure that knee is not going to be bothering me going forward. Decided to chalk this up and get some rows. I'm already on the deadlift platform. Might as well get some back work in. So going to work up here. I got 315 on the bar, going 365. Really squeezing. I'm getting a little less strict as I get heavier. If you guys notice, I don't mind having super heavy rows because they definitely attack that back the way you should, but you definitely want to get some good range of motion on your lower weights. Don't just go straight to heavy and start doing a bunch of body English. You definitely want to work that heavy weight plus the lower weight with the range of motion. Going to top out today with a set of 5 on 505 on these pendulé rows, bent over rows. And this is going to be it for the week. I feel great. You know, obviously I'm still wearing my knee sleeves here. This video recap is done a few days later. I definitely feel like my knees are feeling a lot better. I've been icing them, sitting in the ice plunge. I feel like I am probably going to be back to doing just normal squats next week. So stay tuned. But another lesson in my training that I hope carries over to yours as you guys are watching is sometimes it's okay to press the limits a little bit, but be smart about it. Make sure you're living to fight another day. Now, had I known that my knee was going to be an issue on deadlift day, I wouldn't have even done deadlifts. I would have just waited until next week. But I didn't know until I actually got to the super heavy weight. The next time I do deadlifts, I will actually put on knee sleeves, even though they're not really for deadlifts. If I need a little extra support there, obviously you see strong men, they wear elbow sleeves, knee sleeves, anything that it can be used as preventative maintenance to prevent injury while they're moving. Of course, there's a lot of lateral movements and things like that with strongman. We don't really have that much in powerlifting, but because I'm doing overhead pressing and I'm doing some movements that were maybe taxing on certain areas of my body, specifically stabilizers in my knee and meniscus area, I was not thinking to put knee sleeves on for that overhead Viking press, but I'm happy with it because that's a pretty damn heavy Viking press, a 545. I don't know, I wish you guys would maybe comment below. Somebody told me that that's actually kind of like world record area. I don't know if that is. That would be really, really cool if it was. I don't think that's a world record, but the fact that it's that much weight, what I've seen with strongman events on the Viking press, I want to say they had like 300 something pounds or 350 and they were doing it for sets of like 10 to 20 or whatever it was in like 2019 or 17 maybe, but I'm not sure if that's apples and apples. The Viking press that I was on is a little bit shorter. I don't know if it's harder if you're on a longer one, but you guys that follow strongman, let me know. I would love to see if that would even be something that I could entertain doing, because I know I've got very strong shoulders. I don't know if it's strongman winning an event kind of strongman shoulders if I have those or not, but it'd be kind of cool to try something out. I've always kind of had overhead press as maybe a log press world record or something like that I might shoot for, but I don't know enough about the events and the rules and if it's apples and apples, because obviously I'm on a Viking press machine. I don't know what the actual weight was. I'm sure it was well over 300 pounds, but I don't know if that's equal to like when they had those the bags and whatever that were loaded into that strongman competition. I want to say it was 2017, where Thor, Eddie Hall, and a couple of the other guys were doing sets, I want to say of like 12, 13, 15 or somewhere in there. If that's the case with 300 pounds, I mean, I could definitely do that now. I just don't, my mind tells me that something's not right about that. It's probably not, probably not as strong as I think I am on Viking press, but if I am, you guys let me know, because I might actually enter a strongman event and just try to see what I could do in an official, Viking press or log press or something like that, just to kind of have some fun with things. I know my upper body is pretty freaky strong, and I don't want to not take advantage of that. Anyways, that's it for the recap video this week. Again, you guys, if you guys want to support me and the channel, I've got a ton of links down below. My sponsors, definitely take care of them. They take care of me. If you guys want to put money directly in my pocket, I'm always going to appreciate that. I've got a few different ways that you can do that. You can buy a bench program on benchonly.com. You can buy coaching from me if it's available, and obviously we have to have a fit, so that is not a one size fits all. It's you talk to me, I talk to you, we figure out if your goals and if I even have a spot available. If not, maybe we can put it off for a few months until I do. We can figure that out. But the easiest thing to do would be to go to amazon.com/shop/swimhack. Use that link, and I'm going to put it in the description as well. Anytime you need to buy something from Amazon, use that link first, and I will get a small commission. You pay nothing, and I get a small commission. That's a win-win. So if there's nobody else you're supporting that way, please, please, please do that. Amazon is a massive company, billions and billions of dollars. They're willing to pay influencers like myself a small commission just for shouting them out. So please go to amazon.com/shop/swimhack. Use the link in the description. Buy any of the things that I use, all the fitness products, at least the ones that I can find on Amazon, and all the supplements that I use. I have put those in there, so if you're ever curious about what I use, literally, I use all those things almost daily in the supplements. As far as the lifting stuff, any of the stuff you see me using, unless it's like proprietary or comes from a company that maybe isn't selling on Amazon, you will find that in the products that I use section on the ideas list on Amazon. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. If you guys haven't already, if you like this video, please definitely like it, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, help me out. Spread the word. I would love to put some more information out there, you guys, make this a bigger thing. If you are not already following me on Instagram, check it out, instagram.com/swimhack. And next week, I will have some bigger and better things for you guys. I've got some kind of an AMRAP setup that I want to do next week just to kind of test the waters, have some fun. But anyways, you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you then.